What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I'm going to talk about Aesop Rock's latest album titled The Impossible Kid. For those that follow me, y'all know that I'm a big Aesop Rock fan. Dope underground MC from New York. Check my older videos. I did one on his side project that he did with Rob Sonic and damn, I forget the DJ, but Hail Mary Mallon. Uncluded is another side project that he did. Wasn't too crazy about that, but this dude, I've praised him since the days of Def Jux. In Def Jux's heyday, this dude stood out, still stands out. To me, he has his own lane in hip hop. I could talk about him for days and days, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna ramble. I wanna talk about his new album that's out. Artwork, let's jump right into it. Pretty cool. Looks like an average slipcase. 15 tracks on the back. Looks like an average slipcase when you look at it from afar, but when you get close, it's really like a 3D-ish type of slipcase. So you pull this out, and that's the actual slipcase that holds the CD. So you go like this, boom. There's a CD with a this one-eyed cat creature that's on there. And I want to shout out the artist who did all the artwork for this and the poster, the insert I'm about to pull out, Alex Pardee. Shout out to Alex Pardee. Some of you may be familiar with him. He's done work with my man Cage Kennels. Shout out to Cage, by the way. There's let me open it up. This is the image you're gonna see if you search Aesop Rock, The Impossible Kid. If you Google it or Bing or whatever and go to images, this is what's gonna show up as the cover. But I just showed you when it's folded up, and I showed it to you. That's actually the front of it. So there you go. You know, Aesop has an abstract mind. I'm not even gonna delve into what the fuck that is. You're just gonna have to figure it out for yourself. Here on the back of the insert, you have all the lyrics, and you got that one-eyed cat that was on the actual CD, and the this guy who I'm assuming is the Impossible Kid is sitting on top of the cat or whatever, and that's him again right there. So yeah, production on this bitch. Everything was entirely produced by Aesop. For those that don't know, he used to go hand in hand with this dude, Blockhead. I've talked about him before previously on other Aesop Rock projects. Blockhead was a dope producer, helped craft Aesop Rock's signature style. But over the years and last couple of releases, Aesop has got behind the boards and made beats that fit his style anyway. So production overall, I really don't have anything to say about it. He also had help with some of the sounds on here by the Grimace Federation, who they do a lot of the synth sounds on here, but they also mess around with guitars, organs, Rhodes. Other sounds you hear on here are provided by, you got James Lynch, who does bass on track 2, called Rings. You have guitar by Allison Baker on track 7, Blood Sandwich. Allison Baker is or was Aesop's wife at one point. So I think they're divorced. I read that they're divorced, but you know, shout out to Allison for providing us with some sounds on that track. You have Carnage the Executioner, who provides human beatboxing on track 11, Tough. Shout out to Carnage, he's a dope MC, check him out. Yeah, so that's it for the sounds on here. Features, there really aren't any features, just additional vocals, you know, people providing backup or little cameo appearances. So you have Rob Sonic, who is the second MC in Hail Mary Malin. You have Kimya Dawson, who I believe is the female in the Uncluded, the female guitar player / vocalist. You have Chuck D, who makes a little cameo appearance on track 12, Lazy Eye. Shout out to Chuck D. I know you watch my videos, so I enjoyed that appearance. That kind of took me by surprise because I didn't look at this the first time I listened to the album. But yeah, shouts out to Chuck D for getting on this project. And additional vocal by Henry Osborne. Yeah, I know he has a new album out. Shout out to Mike Seatown for reviewing that album. I gotta go listen to that, but thank you, Henry, for getting on here. So features on here, full features, there aren't any, which I like, you know, because I love just hearing, you know, I've said this a billion times, I love hearing rappers just go in and do what they do. Pros, cons. Pros, lyrics. This dude has an extensive vocabulary. As a matter of fact, I believe that I forget, was it Guinness Book of World Records? I don't know. Someone wrote a article or something and giving Aesop props, saying that he has the most extensive vocabulary in rap, and I believe he does. That's very accurate. So lyrics, flow, voice, all top notch to me. Like I said, he's in his own lane, so outside the box and so original. Content, I've said this about Aesop Rock too, so it's gonna be kind of repetitious. He is so abstract that, you know, and abstract in a good way, that he always has me coming back for more. You know, like, I don't understand usually what he's rapping about or writing about, excuse me, and I always fucking find myself coming back for more, trying to decipher what the fuck he means. And you know, I think I got maybe one track that I figured out for sure, and that track will be track 4, Dorks. I believe he's talking about on that track being somewhat of an outsider and doing your own thing, which is a topic that a lot of rappers discuss, but he does it his way. And I love the fact that he took something so general, maybe so menial to most people, and he was able to write a dope ass track about it. And the reason why I think that is because on his hooks, he's saying, maybe no one cares, party over here, I'll be over there. And then his second hook, he goes, life is so unfair, party over here, I'll be over there. The last hook is heavy load to bear, party over here, I'll be over there. And then some of the rhymes in between the verses, I just kind of, yeah, like, if I died in my apartment like a rat in a cage, would the neighbors smell the corpse before the cat ate my face? You know, people don't care about the outsider. You know, he's talking about like, oh, the world, or coming from the position of, oh, the world may not notice me if I died or some shit like that. So that's what I'm taking from this. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, man. Track 3, he additional vocals by Hani El Khatib. Want to shout him out because I forgot to mention him. He's going into storytelling, and he's talking about going into Baskin Robbins and talking to this kid, and it just he goes into the what is it? The kid that worked down at the local Baskin Robbins got a tattoo of a lipstick print attached above the collar. I watched him relocating pistachio to a waffle, thinking I had lost the plot, if not the passion for the novel. See, I think he's talking about, to me, when I listened to that track, he was relating to a dude at Baskin Robbins about a tattoo, and he shouts out Alex Party, the artist, excuse me, on here. Look, there's probably some deeper meaning. Let me leave that one alone. All right. Track 2, Rings, which is a single, which there's a video for that. I think that he is talking about age, like facing your age. That's my interpretation of it. Simply, he's relating art to age, like I guess what he used to do. He's using it, using art as a metaphor, like literally painting and drawing. And why I say age is because during the chorus he says shapes falling out of the fringe, all hard though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings, just to count your rings, just to count your rings. Meaning, you know, if you chop a tree down and count the rings, that's how you can tell how old a tree is. So that's what I'm getting from that. Lazy Eye is one that I'm halfway on. That's the one that Chuck D shows up with his little cameo. I don't want to speak on that too much, but I think I got the meaning of that. Aesop, if you're watching this, please comment and tell me what these fucking songs mean. But yeah, or not, because I'm gonna keep listening to this like I do with every other Aesop CD just to figure out what the fuck this dude is talking about. But again, that's a good thing for me. I don't mind doing it because the beats are dope. Like I said, Aesop is dope as shit. My rating of this shit, I would probably give it an 8 to 9. Easy. This is one of my favorite albums this year. And glad to hear from you, Aesop. It's always great because, like I said, I keep listening to your shit over and over and over and over again that I need a recharge. I need new Aesop rock. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, shout out to Cage Kennels. Hopefully you guys are gonna do 2 of every animal. That's a side project that was announced by Cage a while back. Please come out with that. I think that would be so fucking dope. What else do I gotta say? I don't know. That's it, man. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope shit. And that's it. Alright? Peace, bitches.